Organization Communications, Jan Vargas, Dr. Galardi. Questions. Have you unplugged? What was the experience? Could you give up your electronic device for a day or longer? What were you doing instead? Is there any harm in not being able to unplug? Have you unplugged? Yes, I was unplugged for a long time, like 3 or 4 months. Was not voluntary. It's because in 2017 I was living in Puerto Rico, and Hurricane Maria arrived the island and destroyed the most electricity and communication and the communications in my island for 3 or 4 months. And we don't have water, we don't have electricity, we don't have signal, we don't have nothing, and it's forced for get unplugged. And we don't use the cell phone for 3 months or something because we don't have signal, we don't have internet, we don't have nothing. What was the experience? The experience was so bad, It's one of the worst things in the world because you only don't. I don't only have the internet connection or something like that. Like get out, my device get out now. I don't have water. I don't have I don't have water, I don't have electricity, I don't have signal, I don't have communication, I don't have nothing. Like zero in that moment. At the start is the worst thing in the world. Like you think that you can live like that you need to communicate with the people, but for real you don't need it. It's hard to live like that for real because you need to make a lifestyle like that. Like you need to have something to do, and you need to spend your time on other things. I don't wish this to anyone for you. Could you give up your electronic device for a day longer? I'm sure that after that experience I can. Like if I need to get out my electronic device, I do it. I know that everything is going to be okay. It's hard to get employed, it's real, but it's not impossible. It's possible. So what will you do instead in that situation? I have fun. I try to get with my friends, go out, play something like sports or something like that, do exercise, make interaction with the people. That's so important in that moment. And in that moment, everybody was in the same page. Everybody have nothing, have no signal. So everybody need to get entertained, and so we get out and we interact with the people. You are, for example, you are playing table games or something like that, and we have a so good present communication. And the exercise on that moment was crazy because you do an exercise, and like after a month or month and a half, we have water. So we're doing exercise, and we're going to the shower and going to sleep, and the day pass fast. Is there any harm in not being able to unplug? For me, yes, because we should not become dependent on something. Like we can depend on something that you can control. It's hard because you always want to use the cell phone, your electronic device, or something like that. But it's not real necessary. You only need to spend the time on the thing that is interesting and is suitable for you. If you are using the electronic device only for entertainment or social media or something, sometimes we need to disconnect that to appreciate the real things on the life and see how good is the life on you, you know. And that's it. Thank you.